All right, guys, so we've got week 3, our little stretch class. So hopefully this will give you some nice release after your week of activities. So let's take a place on our mat. Standing nice and strong. So we know we stand with our feet together. Lift and turn out those toes, and then lift and realign your heels. So find a really nice grounding into the floor. Track up nice and long. And let's just start by releasing any tension we might be carrying through the upper body, through your shoulders. So just take this time to tune into your breath, clear your mind. Just listen to how your body's moving. Inhale as you lift those shoulders up. Exhale as you roll them back. Really squeezing the shoulder blades together. Pulling up through the top of the head. Knees are soft, tummy's in. Let's do 3 more. And then change direction for me. So just recognize how this feels. Does it give you more relief? Keep pulling up through the top of that head. Three more. Nice. Guys, pull both arms up. Bring them back. Squeeze them back together. Lower them down. So this time we're pushing down through the shoulders, starting to open out through the chest, breathing out as we retract those arms back, squeezing through the shoulder blades. Good work. So I'm going to start to wake up the ankles at the same time. We're going to lift up onto the balls of our feet, stay here, and then lower the heels as we lower the arms. So let's see how your balance is. Mine is rubbish. I'm sure you're better than me. Squeezing the glutes and then lower the heels. Nice. We'll do 4 more. Try and stay up on the balls of your feet until you lower those arms. Good work. Are we making it? Nice. Right arm up to the sky. Change left. So push down through the shoulders. How are they feeling, Carol? A little bit looser? So if your shoulder joint feels okay, you can take a full arm circle. If it doesn't feel okay, make the move smaller by placing your hand on your shoulder. Just listen to your body. Nice. So let's let our gaze follow the fingers. Keep the knees soft. Just bringing in a little spinal rotation. Nice work. Let's do 4 more. Awesome. And we're going to bring both arms over the top of the head. Curl your head. And then pull the arms back. So our little swoop and sweep. So really exaggerate this move. Tucking your pelvis under, tucking your chin under, and then lifting and opening the chest as you pull your arms back. Just warming up through that upper back, opening out your chest, tummy in. 4 more. Nice. On this last one, stay up, hold the arms back, little pulses. Pull up through the top of your head. So palms are up, palms are down as we pull the arms back. So a little twist. So starting to feel a nice stretch through the shoulders. They're probably going to get a little bit warmer. Really opening out the chest. Pull the arms back a little bit more. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Take the feet wide. Let's start shifting the weight side to side. So feet go as wide as feels comfortable. You can turn your toes out, hinging forward from the waist. Just relax the shoulders. So we're going to bring in some arms. So right arm, push it out, then over the top of your head. Do that again. So bringing in a little side bend, stretch and over. Keep the shoulders down. Nice, change left. So over and push. Nice, notice how your arms are moving, how your shoulders moving, how your sides feeling. Nice job. Guys, just shift the weight side to side. So push down through the shoulder. Good work. And then we're going to hold the stretch to the right. See if we can place the hand down to the floor if you can't, on the thigh. And then you're going to lift your right hand, external rotation. Just little circles through the wrist. Well done. Helen, your iPad's trying to come in. I don't know what that's doing. I've invited it in. See what happens. Well done. Guys, hands to the floor. Shift the weight to the other side. And then lift that left arm up. Round the shoulder back. Rotate through that wrist. And the other way. Good work. Guys, hands to the floor. Just walk the feet in, underneath your hips. Take a lovely deep breath and let's peel ourselves back up. Rolling your shoulders up into back extension. Push your hips forward, stretch. Nice. When you're ready, guys, drop the chin to the chest. Let's take that roll down. Just let the weight of your head pull you down. When you get to the bottom, inhale, exhale, rise. Pulling up through the tummy, up through the hips. Roll the shoulders back, back extension. Let's do 2 more. Take your time, inhale, exhale, pulling up. Nice work, 1 more. So we're going to keep this one down. Hands to the floor, just walk out into your high plank for me. So we want to try and get those heels into the mat. Lifting up through the hips, pushing back through the hips. We're going to pedal through the feet. Just enjoy that nice release. Through the ankles, stretching through the back of the leg. Push back through your shoulder blades. Breathe. Nice, 4 more. Well done. Guys, heels down. Lift up, push back a little bit more. Feel that stretch down the back of your legs. Push back through your shoulders. Relax your head. We're going to pick up both heels. We're going to float the hips forward, bring the knees down to the floor. Take your hands to the front of your mat. Sit back on your heels. Or into our child's pose. Push down through the shoulders. Maybe rock right to left, see how that feels. Nice. Coming back up onto all fours, I just want you to extend your right arm long. And then I want you just to drop down to that forearm. Keeping your bottom up, just push back into it. Try and get your chest down to the floor. So you're just stretching through that right shoulder. Relax your head on the floor if that feels good. Just pushing back through the shoulders. Nice, coming up, let's change. So left hand to the end of the mat. Drop down onto the left forearm. Push your hips back and up. Push the chest down to the floor. Good work, guys. So we're coming up, we're on all fours. We're going to extend the right leg back, tuck the toe under. And if you can, extend the right arm forward. I want your palm facing in, thumb to the ceiling, and just round the outside of the right hip down to the floor. So hips are square to the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Now, if it doesn't feel good to do the arm and leg at the same time, they're opposite arms and legs. Just keep the hands on the floor. So we want to be squeezing our bum as we lift that leg. Focus on pushing your shoulders down your back, pushing out the floor through your palm of your hand. Tummy's up, ribs are up, so nice and strong. Look into the end of your mat, keep your neck in line with your spine. Awesome, 4 more. So toe to the floor, pushing away through that heel, stretching your fingers long. 2 more. I'm going to hold this last one up. All I want you to do is turn your arm and leg on the diagonal and then bring it back. Go out on the diagonal, bring it back. Breathe out as you push the leg and arm out. Breathe in, come back through. We'll do 2 more. 1 more. Well done, guys. Legs and arms together. Just turn onto the backs of your hands, release your wrists, sit back on your heels. Maybe rock side to side, if that feels good. So we're going to do that on the other side. So when you're ready, guys, coming up, we're going to extend that left leg, tuck the toe under. Left hand, thumb to the ceiling, pull up through the tummy, up through the ribs, lift up, out the floor, let's go. So squeeze it up, exhale on the way down. So strong through the core, feel that strength through your bottom, keep that left hip rounded down towards the mat. Super strong. So it's quite strong through the wrist, so you might want to take a break at any point. Can we extend a little bit longer? Push through that heel, reach in front. Look into the end of your mat. Squeeze your belly. Let's do 4 more. Strengthening through that posterior chain. 2 more. So this last one, we're going to hold it up. We're going out on the diagonal. Breathe out. Breathe in to return. Breathe out, pushing your shoulders down your back. Nice, 4 more. Control it. 2 more. Last one. Oh, well done. This time, big toes together. Take the knees out a little bit wider and sit back on your heels into our little frog stretch. Pushing down through the forearms, down through the armpits, release your back. As always, take both hands to the right, push back on that diagonal. Breathe into the stretch. Back through the center, and the other side, push back on that diagonal. Good work. Guys, let's just come up to our 4-point kneeling. We're going to take our right hand, we're going to thread it all the way under and just rest on the side of your head. And then walk your left hand straight out in front. Push down through that armpit. Really nice stretch through the shoulder. Our shoulders have worked really hard this week. Nice work. Coming up, changing through. Just resting on the side of the head, stretch that arm forward. Well done. All right, guys, we're coming around onto our bottoms. And we're just going to lay ourselves down onto our back. So just hands behind your thighs, just lower yourselves down. Just relaxing on the floor, roll the shoulders out, hands by your sides. And let's find our neutral spine this morning. So we're tilting forward and back through that pelvis. Notice how it's moving, how it's feeling. And then then when you're ready, let's hold halfway between those two extremes. We're going to place the left foot on the right thigh. Just push that knee back a little bit. We're going to take the arms out wide, press the shoulders into the mat, and we're just going to rock side to side. So we're just starting to wake up through the hip joints, keep the movement small. And we're aiming to see if we can drop our knee down to the floor, and then our toe. Take your time, don't rush into it. Don't let the shoulders leave the floor. Try and keep the knee back. So notice how your hips are feeling. Good work. Breathing out as you drop that knee. Breathing in as you bring it up and back through. If you're noticing any tightness, you might just want to hold that stretch on one side. Just breathe into it. If not, guys, just keep working on your mobility, just moving side to side. Good work. Coming back to center. So we're keeping that foot on that thigh. We're just going to lift the right foot up and we're going to tap it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, tap it down. So our little tabletop tap down. So you're starting to activate through the tummy, stretching through that bottom, just working through the hip flexors. Nice work. So you can push that foot against the thigh just to create a little bit of resistance, make that move a little bit stronger. Squeezing your belly. Nice, let's do 4 more. Just release that foot, stretch the legs out long, take the arms over the top of the head, full body stretch, push your hips into the mat. Good work, we'll take the arms out wide again, feet on the floor, this time the right foot is on the left thigh, push that knee away, and then when you're ready, let's just start swinging right to left, noticing how you're feeling through that right hip joint, through your back. Keeping the shoulder blades pressed firmly into the mat. Breathing out as you drop. Breathing in as you lift back up through center. Taking your time, making the movement as big as feels good for you. Noticing any areas of tightness that you might just want to hold the stretch there. Just let that tension fade a little bit. Through the hips. Good work. Just a couple more breaths here. And then when you're ready, coming back to center, we're going to lift up that left foot and we're going to lower it down. So you can take your hands down by your side if you want to at this point. Depends how it feels. You can always put your hands under your bottom. Apply pressure against that thigh through that foot, just to make it a little bit more challenging on the hip and the core. Breathing out as you lower, breathing in as you lift up, rounding the shoulders down into the mat, thinking about your upper body posture, squeezing your belly. Nice work. Let's do 4 more. Just release the feet. This time, hands around your calves. Just hug your knees into your chest. Little rock side to side. Release your back. Push your shoulders down your body. Stretch the legs. Point and flex through the feet. Press your shoulders into the mat. And then just release the ankles, little circles. Change direction. Nice, guys. Hug the knees, bring them wide up to each shoulder, and then see if you can grab the underneath of your feet. Turn your feet up to the ceiling, pull your knees down into your armpits. So we're in our happy baby stretch. Really nice through the lower back, through the hips. Just relax, rock side to side if that feels good. Couple more breaths. Well done. Guys, let it go. Hands behind your thighs. Just use the momentum of putting your feet down to bring you up. Lifting up out of the waist, straight legs. Let's lean forward. Pushing back through those hip joints. Tummy's in. Relax your shoulders, relax your back. See if you can push the backs of your legs into the floor. Get a deeper stretch. Every time you breathe out, can you just reach a little bit further forward? Grab a little bit more of your foot. Nice, well done. Guys, just coming back round onto all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's just push those hips right to left. A little wiggle. Nice work. Centering up. Tuck the toes under. Let's come back up through calf stretch. Again, push the hips right to left. That feels nice. Good work. And then when you're ready, walk those hands towards your feet. Just realign those feet underneath your hips. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, we lift up. Head's the last thing to come up. Release the shoulders back. Come up into back extension. Hips forward. Squeeze your glutes. Nice. Let's bend through the knees. Take our final side bend. Hopefully your shoulders are feeling a little bit looser, a little bit more stretched. And a little bit of stretching through the hip joints and the glutes as well. Nice, well done. Coming up, just interlace your fingers, pull them straight down your back, round your shoulders back. Drop your chin to the chest, pull it in. Feel that release across the top of the back. Nice, well done. Guys, just give yourselves a little wiggle and give yourselves a really big round of applause. I hope you feel good for that. Just a little 15-minute mobiliser stretcher. Really well done.